Hello, friends and strangers. I am Heli, and this is Founder's Fortune, where we are just getting into spring and sowing some healing plants, and hopefully soon harvesting some strawberries, because we are once again in the situation where we are kind of running out of cooked food. Helen here is feeling a little lonely, so we'll kind of have her talk to a few people and see if she can get herself some more friends and buddies. Stop feeling so lonely. There we go. Right. I think that's a good number of people for her to talk to and see if she can improve her relationships with them a little. Aw, Elder Bernhard has had a bad dream. Let's see, farmers are farming Sarah instead of gathering cotton. Could you maybe make sure that everything here is watered? That one spot isn't even sown. People are expecting, well, some people are expecting somewhat higher salary, but we'll see about that once we've seen to their other expectations. Joseph is currently the only one working on the fields, watering the plants. Let's make some cheese to tide us over till we get some strawberries and are able to make some cakes. Oh, Bernhard. Well, let's construct. Oh, we don't have enough stone. Right. Well, Helen, once you've done your socializing, could you? So we'll get that grave built. Actually, is the grave that we already have over there, the kind of first one on the top row, empty? I think it is. Oh, Dr. Bernhard and Sarah had a son. Well, now we have two little boys here. Thomas is going to need a bed. That's a nice change. So often we've just had little girls. We'll see if these salary requirements and things are actually correct, because sometimes the game does kind of miss miscalculate, or sometimes it is wrong about them, and then within a couple of days it kind of adjusts and fixes them. Because I wonder if it has taken into account that Elder Bernhard is no longer with us. So our colony actually has the same number of inhabitants as it did before Thomas there was born. And before Thomas there was born, nobody's needs were in the red, or yeah, so we'll see. Now we're just waiting on that stone to be able to construct another grave here. It is coming up quite quickly, just one more stone needed. There we go. Let's build this. There. Dr. Bernhard is quite tired and sleeping. Vanessa, you could maybe construct that. And then, did they already bury Elder Bernhard? Because I don't see his body here. They may have already buried him if that first grave on the top row was indeed empty. Because I think if there is an empty grave and a body that needs burying and an idle person, then they will get to it and kind of bury the body without having been told to do so. I just want to make sure that there isn't going to be a gruesome sight lingering about here. So let's kind of do a thorough inspection of our little colony. See that there is no dead body in sight. Because we really don't want to discover like a few days later that it's been kind of hidden in plain sight somewhere all along and not buried at all. That would be bad. So yeah, I'm not seeing a body though. I guess it was buried, just in case I'm changing the perspective here a bit so that I can more clearly see. Well, I guess we can let life go on then. Right. Just still looking around a bit. I really want to make sure that we don't just bump into it randomly at some point. in spite of the death, people seem to be doing okay. I don't think I dare to deny their wishes for a while though, because I don't want an additional -15 to anybody's mood in addition to the -7 from a colonist dying of old age. Once that -7 goes away, then we'll once again start evaluating which wishes we may want to deny and which ones we may want to work on granting. Right, the bedrooms and other spaces upstairs seem clear of dead bodies too, only living ones in sight. Well, I guess, sure, you can have that. People of strength. I guess we're good then. Right. Let's make sure that we get some cooked food. And also, Helen is now very lonely. And other people too want some more wishes fulfilled. Sarah, you can come on over here and try to improve your relationship with Emma. Emma is our only researcher now, so I guess the research is going to go a bit slower. It was quite nice to have 2 people doing research. Vanessa, you can have this. And is she going to do some weaving? Yes. You also want to sit for a while, so go ahead and do that. A big payday. We are sort of kind of okay on the coins. I guess I could give you a payday of 5 coins. A party though. Relaxation. That's much more doable. Yeah, I really don't want to deny any more of her wishes. I accidentally denied twice. Like 2 wishes so that she now has -30 to her mood. That's not good. We also need to make sure that the farmers are doing their farming chores. Low spirits, Conrad. Aw, colonist died of old age and bad dream and bad conversation. Aw, poor boy. Yeah, you don't have the optimist perk. Let's see. We need to get you some good conversations. Hopefully this works, and you've already enjoyed the fire, so let's not do that twice because I don't think it increases the bonus if you repeat the activity. We are so low on cooked food that people are eating raw food. No one wants to eat that last loaf of bread. Let's make some more cheese so that we'll have at least something. And oh yeah, the children can totally help with the milking. Let's have them do that. Well, Thomas. As for Conrad, we need to see if we can find him some activities to brighten his mood. Helen broke her arm.
Yep.
There you are, taking it easy with the broken arm. Dr. Bernhard, please come do this right away. You can sleep once you've done your doctor's duties. Helen, I really would have rather liked it if you'd stayed put. Dr. Bernhard is quite tired and it's really not good for him to have to chase you down like that. Okay, fine, Dr. Bernhard. You take a nap. But once you've taken a nap, get right back to splinting. Once you've fixed Helen's arm, then you can go back to bed. Nice. Ooh, impressed. Nice. Buddy. So there you go, Helen. You now have one more buddy. And Dr. Bernhard can finally get to bed. Speaking of finally, strawberries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be great for the children too, isn't it? If they get to eat strawberry cake. Because it's a universal loved food and is going to give a +8 to their mood. Yeah, so that'll help them with the colonist having died of old age blues. Conrad is feeling fine. Hopefully he isn't going to get a negative childhood experience. We'll just let the boys look after their own mental well-being for now. And just see that the farming chores here are getting done. And Helen, you want a payday of at least 5 coins the other people are still
Yep.
wishing for larger paydays though,
Yeah.
and having -10 to their moods for having received a low salary. Oh dear. Somebody just became enemies with somebody. Was it Conrad and Thomas? Huh. Well, yeah, I think we may need to increase people's salaries. Because we really don't want a -10 to their moods. In addition to the -7 from the colonists dying of old age or having died of old age. A few people also need, one illness medicine. Can do. We actually have some medicinal plants now, so we can have Dr. Bernhard stop lazing about and get to work, which he's already done on his own. Nice. Dr. Bernhard has a good work ethic. As soon as he had some healing plants available, he started making medicine. I guess we are getting there with the research too. We're kind of sort of maybe halfway with the scrolls and, well, not quite halfway with the crystals. Yeah, it's important right now to get the healing plants harvested so that we'll be able to produce more illness medicine and maybe some healing potions too. And people are still miffed about the salary. I am afraid I may indeed have to start paying them more.
Yep.
I guess they are now kind of lowered down the list with Elder Bernhard being gone. Yeah, that may be it.
Yep.
Emma went from 0 to 5.
Yep.
I guess we'll give her the 5. Sure.
Yeah.
It'll take a while for the -10 to go away. Baked apples and tomatoes? Sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, did it already? Well, I guess the kind of day just changed. So Helen is the only one in the red now. Yeah, she's lonely. We need to get her to socialize more. With like all of these people. And then Vanessa.
Yep.
And Conrad. And maybe like Thomas too. That's plenty of people for her to work on the relationships with. Let's see. Who are we going to have
Yeah.
come on over and do the trading? Vanessa. Instead of telling somebody a risky joke, why don't you do this? I see you've received an insult and then you've put someone else down in return. Don't really like that, but I suppose I can't help all the bad behavior in the colony. We'll sell those Master Foresters' clothes and get a couple of scrolls. I guess that's really all we can do.
Yeah.
Some apples here need picking. Oh yeah, he's having a conversation with Helen probably. There we go. Now he's going to come over and... Oh, he's really hungry though. He's probably going to eat something first. Well, eventually he's going to pick those apples.
Yep.
Franziska can... Oh, wooden baked apple, sure. Proud people of the sun need some gifts. Wow. They are pretty down in the negative now. As soon as we get the medicine thing kind of well under control, so that we have some medicine and healing potions in our storages, we'll once again start giving gifts. Huh, why not? Oh, we don't have any wheat, and we need to wait till like a little ways into summer till we get any of that. Well, we'll have to see about the food situation, or the cooked food situation in the next episode, because I think this is a good place for us to save the game and continue from here next time. Thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. If you'd like to show some support, please leave this video a like and perhaps a comment too. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to conveniently keep up with my content and to show me that you want to keep watching my videos. Remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.